So I wanted to create a video very quickly about the grip, and one of the things that most amateur golfers underestimate about is the importance of the grip. Now, with lots of lessons that I do, I'll often be kind of getting golfers into better positions in the backswing, because you'll often find that golfers find it so much easier to sequence the downswing when they make a backswing alteration. And I've just had a lesson with a low handicap golfer, but somebody who plays lots of golf, got themselves down to a very good level, but could never lower the flight and compress the ball. And the reason for this was to do with the right arm location in terms of the grip in the setter position. So what was happening with this golfer is the right hand was located too much on top, and this means like a weak grip when that right hand rotates too much on top, like so. Now, a lot of golfers tend to think, well, if you grip it too weak, it will do X, Y, Z. But fundamentally, what I explained to this golf, which made a massive difference, is that what your right arm should be doing in the backswing is it should be helping you apply width to the golf swing itself. Now, the easiest way for you guys to understand exactly what that means in terms of width is get yourself a little bit of string, lasso it over your head, put your lead hand through it, and then take hold of the surplus just with your right hand to imagine that you're sort of getting into like a setup position with something like a 7-iron or so. And then what you'll notice is if you just take that back to a backswing position, what you'll be doing quite naturally is you'll be sort of using your right arm to elevate it back, but you'll also be simultaneously applying a pressure onto the string to keep it taut. It's extremely unlikely that you would do something like this to let it go limp. So that is the concept of applying width towards the golf swing, is applying enough of an outward force to help you keep your arms straight in the swing. Now, you try and do that same exercise with a ridiculously weak right hand. You just can't do it, and because what you'd have to do is you'd have to really rotate your arm excessively to be able to do that. So that was the simple drill that we did. We had a little conversation about the right arm functionality, and then basically I just said, look, the whole point is that your right hand should work to the side of the club to help you apply a force to the side of the club in the impact area. But also what you should be doing is your right hand should be helping you lift the lead arm up in the air. So do a simple clapping exercise where you just move your right hand to the side of you like I'm demonstrating here, okay, just to the side of my body. And then that way you're not going to do this type of motion with that right hand excessive rotation. And we just concluded that by getting the right hand under the left and just again demonstrating a backswing and then repositioning the hand. And I just thought it was really worthwhile telling lots of golfers, because what amazes me is when I meet students online, and when I meet students for the first time face to face, it's quite often the simple things that they're getting wrong. And this golfer had been working for years on his downswing rotation and his pivot actions of videos that he'd seen. But ultimately, the reason why all of this was never going to come to fruition was something as simple as a right hand that was just too weak. So when you're gripping the club and you have a golf grip lesson, don't just think that your hands are there because that's an orthodox position to be in. You have to start thinking a little bit deeper about why the hands are there and what role and functionality they have in the golf swing. Hopefully that helps. I'll see you soon.